Le final, la dernière vidéo sur NBA 2K23 de cette chaîne. Et ça sera la vidéo la plus légendaire, je pense. Premier match. Allez. Merci pour les gars, on va mettre 4-0. Ça va vite aller. D'ailleurs, on les domine totalement dans ce premier quart-temps. En marquant 36 points en quart-temps. C'est très bien. 16 points d'avance. Dans le second quart-temps, on recommence de plus belle. On va marquer moins de points. On va marquer 21 points. Le premier match semble aller vers une très belle victoire. Le quart-temps a bien dominé, 29 points. Magnifique les gars. On va rentrer en jeu. 19 à 18 pour eux. Pour eux, ce qui a été bon, c'est Wiggins, Thompson, Wiseman, Steph Curry 2 sur 4.
Adebayo down low. He's covered by Wiseman. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Anthony.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Hero. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Dans le tir, on a été beaucoup efficace. 66%.
Butler kicks to Oladipo. Outside Anthony. Lets it go. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wiseman sets a screen for Green. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He's been pretty careless with the ball. 4 turnovers is a stat you do not want next to your name.
89 à 108
Lowry. He's checked in for Jimmy Butler.
dans ce match.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Miami. 19-point game. Oladipo against Green. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Anthony, the pass to Oladipo. Fires for 3. Warriors with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. A 3-pointer. Wiggins gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Anthony. Banked in off the glass.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Green with a screen on Lowry. Curry dishes to Green. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
Free throw, no good for Green. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Hero, no good. Warriors leading by 22. Green with the ball.
Oh, dommage.
He picks him up. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Lowry feeling it out a bit. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way. Curry on the wing. Now recovering. Out to Thompson. Wiseman sets a screen for Thompson. He takes it in. Count it. Wiseman's got 22 points.
He just plays some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Clay.
And Miami has possession.
What they got done?
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's
Adebayo.
That falls. Nice feed that
Atroce de
time
mettre
from
ça.
Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Wiseman sets a screen for Curry. He feeds it to Wiseman. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wiseman's got 16 here in the second half.
Wiseman, 12 sur 13 en temps de
Seeing that for
Et
years
Wiseman,
to come. Wiseman
il
working
déteste.
in that pick and roll action and
Il
cashing in.
déteste.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Warriors.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely, just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game one.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for James Wiseman.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, who's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc, and it's Lowry with the rebound. And Miami has possession. Strus in the corner. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shoots the three. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Kuminga.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Oladipo kicks to Martin. Back to Oladipo. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum.
Acting like you pit bull, you my little dog. Baby girl, you gotta show and prove. That's why I'm a little rude. Say you one, but I don't see it. Who you trying to fool? Telling all my that we rare. That's why they stop and stare. That's why I'm quick to tell them, girl, you gotta share. Ay. The car hard on as soon as I want it. Free the real. This iconic, I put the car hard on as soon as I bought it. This iconic, I put the car hard on as soon as I bought it. This iconic, I put the car hard on as soon as I bought it.
Traigo de pretitos, todos andamos pelones y siempre.
Butler finds Oladipo. Hero for three. Kuminga pulls it in.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the four. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Wiseman. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Adebayo, and the layup is good off the glass. Adebayo's got 10 points here in the second half.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Curry's shot is off. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Hero left side. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Anthony. And the three off target. Curry with it. Hero picks him up. Takes the three. Curry, no good. The Heat with the lead. Jacks up a three. Hero, no good.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
There's the three. And Curry is good for three. Curry's got 23.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Heat. He drops it from range. 26 points for him.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry, bingo.
Timeout called, the Heat. Green against Anthony. To the inside. Now Lowry off with the layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And the Warriors with another three.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. Goes up with it again. And at last, they get one to fall. Adebayo's got 12 points in just the second half. The Warriors trailing. And here's Curry for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 32 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Adebayo passes to Lowry for three. Oladipo. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry outside. Oladipo into the lane. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Yes!
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
And here's Curry for three. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Oladipo. Lowry outside from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Curry against Lowry. To take the lead. Can't get the three to fall. And an intentional foul right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Well, Hero does so much damage off the bench for this team. Now here in the clutch, let's see if he can step to the line and come through. Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game is coming through.
Substitution on court.
12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry passes to Kuminga. Beyond the arc. Cash. And that one brings him within one.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great scorer, and what a situation with Steph to get it done.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Oh, you know Lowry loves these moments. Game on the line, give me the ball. Question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them?
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry from deep three-point land. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. All right, Allie, thank you. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Final.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And the other thing we've seen them do well tonight is draw fouls. Time and time again throughout this game, they've won trips to the line and converted.
Kuminga's come in for Golden State.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kuminga out there with James Wiseman.
You know, what I appreciate most about Curry is his winning mentality. His competitive nature fuels this team.
Warriors leading by 4. It's Curry outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, Hero to the inside. Outside, Martin. Offline with his 3. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Warriors.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Adebayo. Green with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And boy, they have really turned it up here in the fourth. Right time to extend that lead.
Here's Hero after James Wiseman's bucket. Here's Adebayo. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Wiseman, Thompson up top. Back to Wiseman. Thompson finds Wiseman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Draymond is such a tough cover and pick and roll sets. His speed, his passing ability really cripples the defense.
Oladipo outside. From 13, and he drops that one in.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Curry looking around. They double-team Curry. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo with the ball. Kuminga on him. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that to go.
Wiseman sets a screen for Curry from 10 feet out. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Now here's Oladipo, defended by Kuminga. Floats it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Curry against Lowry. Curry passes to Wiseman. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now here's Oladipo. Shoots from 12. Wiseman with the rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Warriors.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
With a sensational win here in Game 3. They're going to be just 2 wins away from lifting the trophy.
Yeah, and it's just a massive win. There's history behind it. The team that wins Game 3 to take a 2-1 lead almost always wins the series. So while I wouldn't start etching their name on the trophy just yet, I would certainly have to call them the favorites at this point.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Stephen Curry.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Kuminga the pass to Wiseman, and finished off by Wiseman.
And how about the night from Wiseman? There's no stopping this fella. Once he gets rolling, good luck slowing him down.
All right, David, great job.
La réussite est une fragilité. Ils feront tout pour te limiter. Mon bouclier, c'est ma virilité. Hey, yo, j'assume pleinement ma féminité. J'ai des compétences et de l'habilité. C'est pour ça qu'ils veulent entacher ma dignité. Ni la michto, cherche mes dossiers Torachitos. J'ai jamais ken pour un feat. Ni la michto, cherche mes dossiers Torachitos. J'ai jamais ken pour un feat. C'est fond, les petites marionnettes bien profonds. Fond, aide la puissant fond. C'est fond, les petites lunettes bien profonds. Fond, 3 petits clics et puis s'en vont.
Allez, prochain match. Attention, ils reviennent. Attention à eux. Et on est dominé. Et on perd.
Here's Curry. Pass to Wiseman. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Anthony. Green, the pass to Wiseman. Adebayo with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. They've got Victor Oladipo. Bam Adebayo is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. To tie it up. Outside for Green. Wiseman, a screen on Butler. Clock at 6. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Anthony, the pass to Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist with that last one. Green with a screen on Hero. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Now Wiseman. With the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points.
Il me met 3 points, mais je rêve.
Moves on. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Oladipo. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look.
Mon grand Steph. Réveille-toi.
Very often. Pass to Hero. Out to Lowry. And that one's on target from the wing. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They've got to be thankful he's on both sides.
And here's Curry for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry outside. With the drive. Down low. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Curry. Screen by Wiseman. Curry with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Green for 3. And it's good.
Okay, Green.
Assisting on the play was Curry.
Il en met très rarement, on reconnaît Green. Il en met très rarement de 3 points. Donc il met...
Curry against Lowry. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Green, the pass to Curry. The 3 is up. Another.
On est bien revenu là.
3 for Golden State.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy lives for these moments.
Adebayo with screen on Green. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Gets another look. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
Tight game. He is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Now here's Curry. Here's Wiseman. The kick out. Curry. 59 seconds left in the fourth. And he drives in. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
97, 98. Pourquoi pas réécrire l'histoire? Ne pas prendre. Ne pas le prendre. Ne pas le prendre, Ousmane.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock looking against them right now.
The three from Curry. The shot, no good. Miami will go the other way with it. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Now here's Curry. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point
Vamos, Warriors. 99. Golden State. 103 Miami. Sur ce quatrième match.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2. And the Warriors call time here. They're trailing by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Lowry. Green with a screen on Lowry. Outside Curry. To take the lead. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So a close game sees my heart.
C'est pas normal. C'est pas normal. Défaite 2-2. Pas normal. C'est pas normal. Putain. C'est pas normal. Bien. Non. C'était une 0-8 pour changer le cours de ce match à domicile. Okay.
Curry looking it over. Drills it.
Curry.
Outside.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Anthony, Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo, and there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now Hero, just 5 to shoot, fires from deep. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
The shot's good from Wiseman.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Here's Thompson, and he hits it to tie the game
Thompson.
up.
80-80. Les Golden State vont remporter ce troisième match. Si
To the middle.
il reste sur cette dynamique.
And the shot goes down.
22-80.
And that's 15 points for Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Curry against Hero. Curry dishes to Wiseman. And finished up by Wiseman.
And capable of delivering when his name is called. Wiseman enjoys getting the chance to come through in the clutch.
Now Hero and the Heat all-time here. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
Just killing it.
82-82.
Be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Lowry's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Wiseman with the bucket.
After a furious run,
84-82 pour les Golden State.
Timeout called the Heat.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let him hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
Lowry against Curry. Adebayo with the screen on Curry. Lowry passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Golden State's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
What work from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Wiggins against Oladipo. The pass to Anthony. Adebayo with the ball. Adebayo with the screen for Oladipo. Off target from outside.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Now here's Curry. And finished up by Wiseman.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line between the two teams. They've clearly been the aggressor.
Here's Anthony. Lowry for three. He doesn't hit that one. Now here's Wiseman. Not a lot of room. To the paint. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
There's Oladipo. They get it back. Adebayo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Curry attacking, and he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
Wiseman sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Wiseman. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
It's tough because you want to bump Wiseman and you want to be physical, but he's long as well, and so that range, that helps him too. Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a pivotal...
Here's Curry. Launches it. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his 3rd triple of this half, 4th of the game.
The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Wiseman finds Thompson. Hawkins. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
I mean, a true bucket getter. Klay Thompson just working through the physical defense and keeping his composure.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Here's Kuminga. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Adebayo up top. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
If he wants to make an impact, this is the time. That's only his first bucket in 5 attempts this quarter.
Here's Wiseman, the kick out. Curry. Wiseman, a screen on Lowry. Curry with it, guarded by Adebayo. Wiseman, and it's in there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
That was your Heat Youth Dancers, everyone. Show them some support.
Adebayo against Wiseman. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Adebayo passes to Oladipo. Lowry outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 7 tonight.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Now here's Curry. To the inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wiseman's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Adebayo. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And here's Curry for 3. And they get it back. Green. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
This is just what Draymond does, rising to the occasion, showing up every night.
Now here's Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. He buries it from 3.
Clutch performer, Carmelo Anthony buries a big shot.
Pass to Wiggins. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. It's stolen by Curry. And here's Wiseman. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Now here's Adebayo. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The way Draymond carries himself, plays with a chip on both shoulders, which can be good and bad.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Lowry on the take and scores off the crossover.
The defense knew Lowry would most likely get the shot. He still came up with the clutch bucket.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And it's the Heat with the ball.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And here are the Warriors now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Anthony grabs the board. Pass to Oladipo. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. From deep. And the miss. Oh, and they've done it! The Golden State Warriors are the new NBA champions!
Thank you for coming out tonight. We hope you all had a great time.
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line, what an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Time now to send it to Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, for the trophy presentation. Time now for the trophy ceremony.
Congratulations
NBA Commissioner
to the whole
Adam
organization,
Silver,
of course, this incredible
ready to present the Larry
this Larry O'Brien
trophy to the champion.
And I believe this suitcase are yours. You're Bill Russell, Finals MVP.
très beau. C'est beau. Curry chez à la fin. Magnifique les gars. Moi je vais à la prochaine. Je dis à la prochaine. Et ciao tout le monde.